We are joined now by Karissa Haugeburg. She's an associate professor of history at Tulane University and the author of the book Women Against Abortion, Inside the Largest Moral Reform of the 20th Century. She joins us now live from New Orleans. Thank you very much, Karissa, for joining us here on TRT World. Undoubtedly, for decades, the issue of abortion has remained one of the most divisive political discourses in the country, and now, with the latest Supreme Court verdict, many, including the former U.S. President Obama, believe the country has gone back in time, arguing that the ruling has reversed nearly 50 years of precedent. Has it?
Yes, in many ways, this tosses the status of abortion back to the way that it was in 1973, when we had a patchwork system where approximately 3 states in the District of Columbia permitted abortion under most circumstances. About 17 states permitted abortion under a limited number of circumstances, and about 30 states had very strict prohibitions on abortion, permitting it only in cases when the woman's life was at risk.
Now, Karissa, since you are based in the U.S. right now and have extensively researched the topic, give us an idea, to what extent do you think this ruling reflects the opinion of the majority of the public in the U.S.?
So polling data suggests that the majority of Americans are pretty middle of the road on the abortion issue. They don't want total bans. They want it to be permitted, especially in the early stages of pregnancy, which is actually the historical precedent. Even if we go back to the 18th century, abortions before what was called quickening, when a woman could feel the fetus move in the womb, was perfectly legal. What's very interesting is that this has remained almost unchanged over 300 years of history, that people are generally comfortable with abortion in the early stages of pregnancy. This ruling does not reflect that. States will be permitted to prohibit abortion from conception.
Now, Karissa, talking about history, you are a professor of history, right? Tell me, how do you think history is going to remember this verdict?
Well, it's very dizzying. In the United States, we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Title IX, which was federal legislation that basically guaranteed that women and men would be treated equally in college campuses for scholarships. So it was this real commitment to equality that's being celebrated at this very moment, that we are now going to be treating men and women very differently. Women bear the costs of pregnancy and unwanted pregnancy in different ways than men. Historically, in the United States and across the world, women are the ones who are left to care for those children. So this will have profound consequences for women who want to complete college, go to graduate school, and afford to care for the children they already have.
All right, Karissa Haugeburg, thank you very much for talking to us here on TRT World. Really appreciate your taking out the time.
Good to be with you.